Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ashley, and on this channel we talk all things budgeting and cash stuffing, including sinking funds and savings challenges. So today we are going to go over September's budget, but first we are going to go ahead and look back at August, our goals, what happened, and then we're going to set new goals for September. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you stick around for the rest of this video. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Okay, first things first, if you didn't see my last video, I went over our end of the month sinking funds update for August. So if you didn't see that video, go check that out. But let's kind of review what happened in August. So for the month, we brought in $7,693.37 between me and my husband. We spent $7,092.73. So we had a surplus of $600 roughly. Spent besides our bills, so everything that we spent out of pocket was $3,840. Remember, we did have that emergency with my pup, and we spent over $1,000 on vet bills last month, so that is why that number is so high. So in doing that with the vet bill, we did dip into our month ahead savings in our bill account. So currently our bill account is sitting around $2,300 in money that we have to go towards bills for September. We did take out around $1,200, so I do want to add that back in. That might take a couple months, but I'm hoping by the end of the year to have it back up to where I like to be at the beginning of the month. But yeah, that was kind of what happened in August. So let's go ahead and start looking at our goals for September. So when I was looking at our sinking funds, there are a couple things that are going to be important for September. So I want to get our emergency savings back up to $250, which was about where it was before we started August. I do need to fully fund my vacation savings challenge. Our vacation, we're going in October, so I want to just get that fully funded. And then I want to add at least $750 to our Disney binder. Those are my top 3 priorities for the month of September. And I just kind of did that based on looking over here, what was going on, where everything is sitting. That's just what was important to me for this month. We are also trying something new this month, so I'm changing things up. Y'all know usually I put prop money for my bills in this bill binder. I decided to go ahead and switch it out for real money. So what's gonna happen, we're gonna stuff it as the bills are due. Most likely the week before, I will unstuff this when I do my weekly cash unstuffing. I will unstuff it, put it in the bank so that we can go ahead and pay that bill. So I did go ahead and transfer take out the prop money and put real money in here. We are starting off a little bit rocky for September. I don't quite have enough for the mortgage. I moved things around because HOA, water, and our T-Mobile bill have to come out on the 1st. I don't have any leeway there. Our mortgage, we technically have until the 15th of the month to not have any penalty, and we are really only like $15, $20 short here. So I'm just gonna wait to the second week to go ahead and pay that. But this is all cash, and we are gonna go full force cash in this binder. So that is gonna be changing on this channel. Also, I am changing the way I do my cash envelopes. Not completely changing it, just a little bit. So for September, I have my goals that I want to stuff in here, but I also did go ahead and put what I want each envelope to be fully funded at. So Groceries, I decided on $250. Health, I decided on $150. Gas, $100. Pet care, $150. Dining, $200. Fun, $100. And miscellaneous, $50. So once those envelopes hit that number in there, I'm not stuffing any more than that in those envelopes. Because y'all know I like to kind of roll over the money in there each week. But this is my way of not having too much money in there. And yeah, so that's kind of what we're doing. The amount we're stuffing in each envelope is not really changing too much. We're sticking with pretty much our normal here. I think the biggest difference this is going to make in gas, because right now we're at that point where I have more than $100 in gas, and I don't really need that. I think last week cost like $30 to fill up my tank, and my husband's tank is around probably $60, a little bit less than that. So we really don't need $100 in the gas envelope. So, whoops. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. So that's where we're at there. Pet care, I am upping how much we put in pet care each week, just because my one dog is now on a medication that he's going to have to take every month. Dining, I put a cap on there, and I am only going to be putting $50 a week in dining, and that is because me and my husband did decide that for, you know, the next couple months, with the exception of a couple events that we have planned, we're going to try and not go out to eat as often as we have been. We want to cook more healthy meals at home and get back on the meal prep train. So we are going to be just doing $50 a week. All right, so that's kind of what we're looking at for goals for September. Now let's go ahead and look at September's budget and what all of the bills in that are looking at. And this is going to be another difference with the budget for September. So looking at all our bills, we are looking at $3,433.44 in bills this month. But so normally my husband's income covers all the bills. I just let his paycheck be direct deposited, and I usually don't pull that money out. That's why I was using the prop money. But I decided I want to do, I want to stuff the bills every week now, especially seeing we are not a full month ahead. So I kind of figured out what it was per person that we would each have to put towards bills. And then he's on a bi-weekly paycheck, so his contribution is going to be about $860 per paycheck. I get paid weekly, so I'm looking at $430 a week going into our bill binder. Obviously, my income is very flexible. I don't know what I'm bringing in each week, so I might have to move that around a little bit, but it should work out better because I will be putting money towards bills every week versus just every other week, and I think it'll help kind of spread things out. Now, with our sinking funds and savings challenges, that might mean the weeks that he doesn't get paid, we might have less to stuff in those areas, but I'm thinking overall it's going to help me get back to being a full month ahead a lot sooner. But we're going to try this out for September. And we're going to see if it helps or if it makes my budget what it's going to do. So September, we're going for something new. I think it's going to help us. I know a lot of other people kind of, divide their bills up like that as well. So we're going to try it. We're going to see if it works. I'm hoping that it's going to help us budget better and get back to being that full month ahead, because it's stressful for me to not be a full month ahead. Like, I want to pay my mortgage on the 1st. Like, I don't want to have to wait till the 2nd week or, whatever. I want to pay that like the 1st. I want to be able to pay all my bills on the 1st and not worry about it. But, it is what it is right now, and we'll get back there. I know that we will, but yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at for September. It's gonna be interesting, so bear with me the first couple weeks as I'm getting used to this, but I am hoping it's gonna work out for the best. So if y'all have any questions, please leave them down below. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.